So there's this anime called My Dear Friend Nokaton. Here's the description for it. Koshi Toriko has everyone fooled. Her classmates see her as the perfect honor student, unaware of her secret delinquent past. But her new picturesque school life is thrown into chaos when she bumps into Shikanoko Noko, a girl with antlers. Mayhem seems to follow this strange doe-eyed girl. Who, or what, is she? So yeah, basically an anime about a dear girl person. Unfortunately, over on Twitter, some people are taking this silly show way too seriously. For example, I saw this tweet pop up from Chibi Reviews saying that Nokaton drama, can we not? For context, there was a post with over 100,000 likes saying that Deer was trans because she has horns. It's boiled into drama now. One of the top responses that he got reads, pretty sure the author knows only male deer have horns, but the horns were added just to show that she's half deer. Nothing else. How do people even interpret it the other way? And a rather interesting set of responses here. The first one reading, there's a manga panel where she goes to the vet and gets misgendered as a male, so it's up to the people to believe what they want. It doesn't affect anyone, so why care? Someone else saying, that's literally only in the translation. The original Japanese says, please behave yourself, otonashiku shite. The be a good boy is 100% made up by the translator. I don't know if it was even an official translation. The other person then responding saying, yeah, you're right, can't trust translators all that much. As for the tweet that Chibi Reviews was referencing in his initial tweet, the one that got over 100,000 likes, well, I haven't been able to find it. They must have deleted it or something. So we'll take a look at something else. Here's Rev responding to a tweet that got over 40k likes. That tweet reads, the character has male physical features. She is trans. It's not a headcanon, it's just a trans character. Female deers do not have antlers. And we've got Rev's response reading, looks like the quote-unquote progressive people are now claiming that physical features determine gender, lol. That person also got another response that reads, so you know how antlers are the most defining feature of a deer? Yeah, think of it like that. The reason she has antlers is because it's an identifier that she's a deer girl, or at least some sort of hybrid. Also, she can literally take her antlers off. And the OP then responds saying, the thing is, antlers are the most defining feature of male deer. As for taking them off, I don't know. I've never actually watched the show. Wow, that person comes off pretty obsessive about this entire thing, yet doesn't actually care enough to watch the show? What's going on there? So it's one thing when people have headcanons, but it's an entirely different thing when people have opinions that they're trying to present as objective fact, even when they overwrite the author's intent. Understandably, people will find that to be rather obnoxious. For example, in my humble opinion, the author made this like deer girl character and the My Dear Friend Nokaton title to make like a pun or something. It's like a joke. And to also continue making jokes about the whole like deer thing as a premise for the show. None of it should be taken that seriously. And if I'm wrong about that, well, that's totally fine. Again, that's just my opinion. I'm not trying to present that as objective fact. That takes us to our next set of tweets. You can see the full context here. I'm going to read the second to last one on the bottom and then the last one there on the bottom. So this person says, have you considered that people love being represented in media? They can stand perfectly fine on their own. They just barely get represented / seen by media in a good light. The response saying, hi, I'm black. Never felt the need to see more black men. Plus, never felt the need to say characters without a race, like an anime or something, are black. It's one thing to like when they are canonically trans. It's another to try to make every character trans. Yeah, maybe I'm just weird or something, because I actually dislike when I see things in media that are similar to me. I just feel like that takes away from my originality, which is something that I've always found to be important. Even going back to like elementary school. I've always just wanted to be my own person and do my own thing. Anyways, let's stick to the main topic though, this whole deer anime thing. My dear friend Nokaton. Let me know what you think about this situation in the comments. You think some people might be taking this all a little bit too seriously, or what? Once again, let me know. As always, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this coverage. If you did, consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.